Oh yeah. Oh, that's actually a great question. What does it require to be poor and then do the opposite? I think in the inversion method kind of came from Charlie Munger, and then I learned it through Hormozy. And essentially, what it is a lot like with the identity work stuff. If you want to be poor, definitely make your past your present. Like who you were in the past is who you are now. You would definitely do that if you want to stay poor. Also, another way to stay poor is never listen to other people. Always think you're smarter than everybody. Another thing would be expect everything to happen without putting massive amounts of work in. There's a lot of talk nowadays about like, hey, working smart and stuff like that. But all of the hyper successful dudes I know, yes, they work smart, but they also work harder than anybody you ever know. And this whole like work smart thing is like a psyop. You can work to and it's impossible to start a massive business on 2 hours a week, no matter what they tell you. So definitely you have a low work ethic. Don't listen to other people. Have a massive ego where you shut off all external information. Definitely don't read books. Like the first book, which is kind of funny, you mentioned Napoleon Hill, I ever read was Think and Grow Rich. And that's kind of what started the book frenzy in the beginning. One of the things that people also have to be careful of is when you want to stay poor, you definitely want to listen to the opinion of everybody and not just the people who are successful in their field. Like Richard Hart, you should probably not take his health advice, but you will take his crypto advice. So definitely listen to everybody. Listen to your parents.
I guess on that one, it would be you wouldn't take his crypto advice because he gives health advice, yes. Right? He can't be an expert because look at him, and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. And he has good health advice, but I'm like, come on, yeah. I'll rather listen to a dude that is extremely healthy, Yeah. Those would be the big things.
Yeah. What do you think, Maxim? What are some of the things that to help you, like the poor mindset? Just I mean, off the top of my head, the victim mentality that I feel like that contributes a lot to people's poor mindset. But what are some things you came across that you're just you've even seen in other people where you're like, man, if you just you have this particular thing, and if you changed it, it would be you would be able to amplify yourself so much more.
I think there's a lot that goes into that. It's a lot, but they're not complicated things once you see them. At least that's my experience. So it's hard for me to answer without talking to the wealth mindset. I like the inversion idea, asking yourself, what would it take for me to not get this thing? And sometimes by talking about it that way, you can clarify what you should do. It's an interesting kind of mind trick. I think there is something to that. I think people, I'll try to talk to the poor mindset. Yeah, like you said, believe that who you are now is what you will be. Don't believe you can do it. Believe that because people have done it, it's because there's something special. Don't put into yourself. Don't try. Don't come up with a dream worth fighting for. Just yeah, like you said, don't take responsibility. Blame everything around you for why you are the way you are. That would be ideas of someone that is going to be poor, and they're not going to be happy, in my opinion. Don't find meaning in anything you do. Just take away all responsibility, blame everything else for your problems. Don't even try to fix them.
Yeah.